So you want to get an A in the ToK Exhibition? Well, first up, you can't get an A. It's marked out of 10. So you could get 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10, which would be like getting an A. I know, it's pedantic. Stay watching to find out how to get 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 on the ToK Exhibition. Welcome to ToK Today. Please hit like and subscribe to support your friendly neighbourhood ToK channel. Now, if we look at the IB marking scheme for the ToK Exhibition in the 9 to 10 mark band, it says there is a strong justification of the particular contribution that each individual object makes to the exhibition. What does that even mean? Particularly after you've already linked the object to the prompt and you've explained how the object demonstrates the prompt, how are you then meant to justify the inclusion of that particular object? It seems to me like it's just a repeat of the points made earlier. Well, let's look at the oracle of ToK knowledge, also known as the subject report, to find out what the examiners are looking for. Now, just in case you don't know, the subject report is the report written by the ToK examiners after each exam session. It's the inside track on what the examiners are looking for. It's super useful. It tells you what you're meant to write. And it's an open document. Students can look at it just like teachers. If your teacher hasn't shown you it, then ask your teacher to show you it. It's called the ToK subject report. The May 2022 ToK subject report says, some candidates seemed unsure about what to write for the justification of the object, and a few may have thought of this aspect as being more difficult than it really is. Yeah, no stools, Sherlock. The justification requires no more than to express what each object uniquely brings or adds to the discussion. It's not justifying the points made, but why that object is interesting for the exhibition. Okay, but that's sort of what we've already done when we explained the link between the object and the prompt. So now let's see if the November 22 subject report can be more helpful. And the November report says, consideration of the contribution that the object makes to the exhibition lies at the heart of the exhibition task. It is at this point that the candidate has the opportunity to maintain the connection with the knowledge that the object illustrates and the specifics of the prompt. Candidates must remember that they need to explain why their particular object helps unpack or illustrates some interesting point in relation to the prompt, which is what is meant by a justification of the particular contribution that each object makes. Yeah, right. Obviously that's clearer, yeah? No, don't give up hope, because I have a solution for you. A solution that I've used with many students, and it works. Now, if we look back at the marking scheme and we look at the November 22 subject report, there's a word that provides a clue as to what they're actually looking for, a word that clarifies everything. And that word is particular. They want to know the particular contribution of this particular object, i.e., how is this object's contribution different to the other two objects? And that's what they're calling justification. So, I have a way of ensuring that each object makes a particular contribution. And this is what you should do. This is how you do it. I recommend that you write 3 knowledge claims before you choose your objects. Okay, and obviously that's 1 knowledge claim for each object. Now, a knowledge claim is just a perspective on the prompt. An example will make this clear. Let's take the prompt, who owns knowledge? Now, we can have 3 perspectives or knowledge claims about this prompt. Knowledge claim 1, knowledge producer's own knowledge. Knowledge claim 2, knower's own knowledge. And knowledge claim 3, the context owns knowledge. Now that we've got 3 different knowledge claims, we can identify a specific object for each knowledge claim. So my object for knowledge claim 1, knowledge claim 1 being that the knowledge producer owns knowledge, is going to be Jimi Hendrix, okay? He owns the knowledge, his music, that he produced. My object for knowledge claim 2, remember knowledge claim 2 is that the knower owns knowledge. My object for that is the Jimi Hendrix fan club. And this knowledge community celebrates and promotes Jimi's music, and therefore they can argue that they own knowledge. And my object for knowledge claim 3, and remember knowledge claim 3 is that the context owns knowledge, and the object for that knowledge claim is the Woodstock Festival held in Woodstock, New York, 18th of August 1969. Jimi's performance at this festival not only symbolised his career and fame, but it now symbolises the 1960s. So I'm arguing that the context of this festival owns the knowledge of Jimi Hendrix music. And so there we have it. 3 specific objects that make 3 different and therefore particular contributions to the exhibition. The justification for their inclusion is in their particular contributions. So I'll have 10 out of 10, please, Mr. or Ms. Examiner. Now, if you need more help with your ToK exhibition, you can get coaching, you can get written feedback, and loads of resources over on toktoday.com, including the very popular ebook, Every ToK Exhibition Prompt Explained. Link in the video description. Please remember to hit like and subscribe if you found today's video useful. For more help, check out my other videos in this mini-series on the exhibition. Stay ToKtastic, my friends. Bye.